que eu tô vendo? Pra luz. Tá. Só uma poça de ácido. Ok, vamos pra Zalissya. Se Zalissya não tivesse sido atacada, né? Se Zalissya tivesse sido invadida e atacada, aí lascou. What the fuck? Outro lado. Evita aquele tiroteio lá. Cara, tem tiroteio geral pra tudo quanto é lado aqui. Droga. Oh, merda.
We can't hold them back on our own. We need all the help we can get. Stalkers, step up.
Ok, pai, tamo indo lá. Eu consigo organizar a Zalissya e ajudar a salvar a vila.
Zalissya is requesting assistance. Our forces are stretched thin, and the fanatics are still advancing.
Tô indo o mais rápido que eu posso, pai.
Can anybody hear me? Zalissya is requesting assistance. Our forces are stretched thin, and the fanatics are still advancing. Damn it. Can anybody hear me?
Tô chegando aí, pai. Aguenta as pontas. Merda. Filho da puta, cataram meu baú. Sai, porta do cassino. Porra, de onde veio esse tiro? Merda, travou de novo. Esse filho da puta aqui. Caralho, não tem como lutar com esse cara, não. Merda. Solta, porra. Merda. Merda! Essa porra.
It's getting hot over here. I need a med kit. It's getting hot over here. I need a med kit.
Here's a little present for you.
I owe you one.
Como é que eu consigo pegar esse cara?
Here's a little present for you.
Não dá. Vai, porra. Ok. Salvos. Por enquanto. Não! Acabou as garrafas d'água? Não, pô, tem garrafa d'água aqui ainda. porcaria de uma arma que me sirva, né, cara? Muita munição.
All clear. We pulled it off.
If it weren't for Gaffer and Warlock, we'd be worm food by now.
Pô, ele ia falar alguma coisa, eu sem querer interrompi. Bosta.
I'm good. I hope you are too.
Thanks for coming to our aid, Skiff. Just your luck, right? Every time you show up in Zalissya, the shit hits the fan. Last time it was the Ward, and now it's Monolith. Glad to see you're still alive. There ain't many of us left. Everyone who didn't run off and didn't get killed is here. As you can tell, we could really use some extra hands.
Tell me what happened here.
The Monolithians came to Zalissya. An entire army of them. I had no clue there were so many left. I tried to get a defense together, but I couldn't do much with these rookies. I took as many folk as I could to safety. Eventually, the fanatics moved on. But as you can see, some of them stuck around.
Why didn't you leave the area?
What's the point? Trust an old-timer. Once a Monolithian is on your tail, the only way to get rid of it is to kill it.
How can I help out?
Our supplies are running thin. Warlock is working on it. You can discuss it with him. Lenz's injury is getting worse. But the biggest problem is defending Zalissya. Remember our guide? We called him Uncle Leonia.
Sim,
He
lembro
was a
dele.
Monolithian all along. I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw him leading their squad. A second later, he ordered them to open fire at us. That's when I had to accept the truth. Luckily, I know where the bastard is when he's not out there killing his own comrades.
You want me to kill him?
That's right. I'll send you the coordinates. It's the house where he used to meet newcomers, to take them to Zalissya. The bastard.
Whoa! Are you with us?
Seems like you could use a hand.
I sure could. Gaffer and I are trying to turn this kindergarten into something that could actually stand up to those Monolithians. Our plan is ambitious, but it won't mean squat without some gear. And while I'm wrapped up in this mess, there are two other issues on my plate. First, there's Hamster. He's holed up in the emission shelter, hoarding supplies like they're gold. Second, my precious gun is lost somewhere in the clutter at Lenz's workshop.
What's so special about your gun?
Well, I had my baby since back when I went to Intar with Gaffer. She's seen a lot. Besides, when everyone else is lucky to get rusty old junk from Hamster's stash, a good gun is worth its weight in gold.
So what's the deal with you and Hamster?
He's a fucking rat. Hamster thinks he can ride this out with that guard of his and keep his stockpile of supplies. He's living high on the hog while the rest of us are starving. Gaffer may not see eye to eye with me, but But if you ask me, not helping out in a situation like this is just as bad as pointing a gun at us.
Sounds easy enough. So it's all here in Zalissya.
If I send you on some wild goose chase, I know you probably wouldn't bother coming back, huh? And what would I have you do out there anyway? Make a run to the slag heap and back? Take on the ward at a pontoon bridge?
Ok. O problema é que eu preciso de munição e preciso de... O problema é que eu preciso de munição e preciso de uma arma... Consertar minhas armas.
Scary about them. They're flesh and blood, just like us. So much for the rumors.
Ok.
Are you alright?
What happened to Lens?
The old boy took the brunt of the attack. When things went haywire, he held the workshop single-handed. He caught 3 bullets and some shrapnel from a grenade. Somehow he was still conscious when we finally got there and pulled him out.
Can I help?
I don't know how Lens is still alive, to be honest. The artifacts have been keeping him on life support, but he's not gonna last much longer. He's gotta get surgery. But I was so fucking busy with the wonders of the zone that I didn't even notice someone stole my kit. I have a spare stored in one of the gaffer's stashes for a rainy day, though. Well, that rainy day is here, but everyone's too busy to help.
If I come across your instruments, I'll grab them.
I'll give you the coordinates of 3 stashes. One of them should have my package. Please don't take too long. Lens is strong, but without surgery, wouldn't expect any miracles.
Ok. Bom, temos várias missões a cumprir aqui dentro. Mas sem munição eu realmente não consigo fazer nada. Meu baú sumiu. O corno do hamster catou meu baú. Mandei um stash aqui. Aqui, meu estoque tá aqui, valeu. Trouxeram meu estoque pra cá. Aqui. Posso largar parte desse peso todo. Bom, a gente conseguiu chegar em Zalissya a tempo de repelir o ataque dos monolitos. Agora temos um monte de tarefa aqui e depois ir para a esfera, ou seja, a ideia que a gente estava seguindo já mudou completamente. Acho que por aqui tá bom, é isso por hoje, valeu e nos vemos no próximo episódio. Fui!